Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got off work and I wasn't originally gonna make this video because I didn't want to be that channel, but that like ranty channel, but let's be real, I rant, that's my thing. So today we're gonna be talking about Little Mix and the problem with Little Mix. I've talked about their issues in a lot of my Little Mix videos, but today we're really just going to be getting right into it and getting into the nitty gritty of their promo and their laziness and how they're probably never going to break America at this point. So let's get into it. Okay, Little Mix has been making the same mistakes for the past 5 years, 4 or 5 years, where they, maybe 4 or 5 years, I don't know, because the Glory Days and the Get Weird eras did really well. That's kind of what put them on and took them off and then just went downhill. So I'll say the last 4 or 5 years, where they have a great single, they hype it up, they have great teasers, great looks, whatever. The single comes out, it does okay, and the video takes a year. I'm being dramatic, but it literally takes like a year for the video to come out. So then all of that hype dies down. So by the time the video comes out, we're just like, oh, cool, great, awesome. We don't even care anymore because we've heard the song for like a month and we've been waiting for a video and we don't have it. That's problem number one. They never release a video with the single. They wait too long. They hype us up and they hype us up with all these teasers and all these like little commercially type things, these adverts and commercials and whatever. And we get all hyped up and we get all excited and we're like, we're going to eat well tonight. And then we get the single and probably like a little vertical video. And then we have to wait like 3-4 more weeks until the actual video comes out. And I think that's really, really hurting them. But I feel like at this point they don't care because they keep doing it. So it's just like, if you have all that time and energy to put a vertical video or a teaser video together, just don't even do that. Put all that time and energy into your official music video. So when the single drops, so does the official music video. I don't understand why they don't get that. I don't understand why their team doesn't get that. They've left Psycho. Is there Sicko or Psycho? Either way. Ugh. They've left them and they're still making the same mistakes. So maybe it's not their label. Maybe it's Little Mix because they have so much creative input and so much, you know, they really have a lot of say in their careers and what they want and what they don't want to do. So at this point, who are we blaming now? Sounds like we have to blame Little Mix. Number 2, every time they release a single and they do like 3, 4, 5 interviews, they go on vacation. Please name one other artist, any other artist that does that. They release a single or an album or they hype it up and then they go straight on vacation. Beyonce doesn't do it. Rihanna does. Rihanna released like 6 albums back to back for like 6 years. Is that normal? No. But did she release an album or a single then go on vacation? No. And even if she did, she probably could because she's Rihanna and she has that celebrity status. So Little Mix, they're nowhere near Rihanna, so they can't do that. Beyonce's never done that. Rihanna's never done that. Harry Styles has never done that. We're going to talk about somebody in their league. Harry Styles has never done that. Justin Bieber's never done that. Selena Gomez has never done that. Demi Lovato has never done that. Lady Gaga has never done that. Ariana Grande. I just named like 12, 15 different artists who are extremely big right now. And they're extremely talented, just like Little Mix, but they put the time and effort into their stuff. They release something and then they actually promote it. Little Mix releases something and then they go on vacation. Like, they take the most vacations I think I've ever known of any like pop star person, group, actress, singer. Like, they take the most vacations, and for what? We've been on lockdown for about 3-4 months, so why are you going on vacation? Like, there's so many. That's problem number 2. They go on too many vacations. They're always talking about when they were on tour in America, when they toured with Demi and when they toured Ariana. They love touring, right? It's their favorite part of their job. But every time they went to America, they missed home. They missed their boyfriends. They missed their dogs. They missed their friends. They wanted to go home. They're so homesick. You can be homesick. I'm not even knocking that. You can be homesick. But you're an artist. You're a performer. This is your job. You love it. There's going to be some times where you're going to have to miss the people at home. Harry Styles was on tour for like a year. Beyonce goes on tour for like a year. Rihanna's on tour for like a year. I feel like Taylor Swift was on tour for like 2 years at one point. Like, you're gonna miss people. You have to put in the hours and the work. And they put in the work a little bit, but they don't put in the work when it comes to promo. They work extremely hard on like the ideas, the concepts, the looks, the sound, the music. And then when it comes to promo, they just get super, super lazy and just expect the fans to do everything. And that's not going to cut it anymore. And it hasn't been cutting it since Glory Days. We're tired. We can't do everything. I mean, I know you guys have switched labels, but it should be getting better, not worse. You don't need to be going on a holiday when you have a whole single call holiday. I know you guys probably find that ironic, but the fans don't. We think it's lazy. I mean, they're so talented, and they give great performances. They love each other. They're so talented, but it's just like they're not trying. You know, they were saying they want to be big in America. They don't even say that anymore. I think they've given up on it. I don't know. The vacations, and every time they go away for 5 minutes, they miss their boyfriends. They have to really, if they really, really wanted it, Little Mix would be big in America. I'm just going to say it, what we're all thinking, what we don't want to admit. If Little Mix really wanted to be big in America, they would be. They would have sacrificed a lot more than they have. All those vacations that they go on every 2 weeks. Why are you going on vacation? They're doing one performance, and they're probably going to sing Touch, Black Magic, Wings, and Breakup Song. They're probably not even going to sing Holiday. And then they're going to go on vacation. And for what? We've been at home for 3 months. You've basically been on a vacation for 3 months. Doing interviews from home, it's work, but it's not. Because you've been comfortable and you're at home. Something needs to change. Something needs to give. Because you guys are too talented to let it waste. And it's at this point, it's just like, why would we go hard for people who aren't going hard for themselves? Do we know everything that goes on behind the scenes? No, we don't. But from what it looks like is you guys release a single, you do the bare minimum, you do about a couple of interviews, you shoot like 2 looks, you do a teaser, you do a photo shoot, and then you go on vacation because you're tired. You're tired from working for 2 weeks. Beyonce works nonstop. Rihanna works nonstop. Harry Styles works nonstop. Ariana Grande she put out 2 albums in a year. Little Mix could never. They would never, because they'd be too tired. Because they want to go on vacation to Greece. They don't have that work ethic. They have a good work ethic, but they don't have a great work ethic. And that's why they're not big in America. And that's the tea. Little Mix don't want it bad enough. They don't. I think they wanted it bad enough in DNA and Salute. But I think after that, and then Get Weird and Glory Days took them up there. So then they're like, okay, we're almost there. And then it just fell again because they didn't keep the momentum. The momentum. They didn't keep the hype going. So that excitement kind of just died down. And then for LM5, they switched labels, which I get they needed to do, but I don't think it was the right time to do it during releasing an album. Because that just kind of made everything like label-wise, and it was just messy. It was all over the place. And then you have this album, which I have so many high hopes for, but then I'm just like over at this point. I love Little Mix. I think they're super talented. They are great performers. They're gorgeous. They have amazing vocals. They're amazingly talented. But it's going to waste because they're not being promoted. So, I don't know. I mean, if they don't want it, why do we want it, right? As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as a mixer, because I've been a mixer since X Factor, what do you guys think? Am I being too harsh on them, or am I hitting the nail on the head, the hammer on the head? Whatever the saying is. I think if they wanted it bad enough, they would be huge in America. They would push and push and fight and fight. And I think they're just tired now, and they just want to do the bare minimum to make money to go on vacations. I feel like they like performing, but they don't want to do it too much to where they can't see their boyfriends or their dogs or their houses or England. Like, they're too attached to England. I don't think they could ever do a world tour and be away from home for a year. They would die. 1, they can't see their boyfriends, and 2, they wouldn't be able to go on vacation every 2 weeks. So that's just the hard truth. I love them, but it doesn't look good for them. I'm always still going to be very optimistic for the next album because I've liked the 2 singles and they've both been very different ends of the spectrum. But with Little Mix, it's like you can have high hopes all you want, but they always get crushed. They always start off so high and then they just... So, I don't know. We'll see.